welcome to my first ever vlog. My name is Abo, and in this vlog I'm going to be taking you through the journey of building our home from ground to 2 stories. I hope you like it. If you do, please like and subscribe.
Understanding, you respected every boundary. You're so exciting, wasn't expecting for you to be here still. I don't think you know. I don't think you know. She's doing to me. I'm blossoming. 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 You know I was better off than afraid. My home, I used to hide them away. I'm thankful you opened up. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. And it's too much sometimes, mix the potion. Mix it up, girl, put it in motion. Are you burning or dying? There's no compromising. Make up your mind, we're running out of time. It's so hard to try, but it feels one-sided. Just make up your mind, lay it all on the line. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. So deep in it that I can see the bottom. Pulling your thorns out my clothes. Your poison is spread to my soul. You say you love me one day, next you don't. Knowing damn well.
I'm riding with you, baby. I know it's been hard lately. It's not meant to be easy. It's not meant to be. But I swear that I'm not leaving. What you need is a reason. It's not meant to be easy. Then I did, then I did, then I did. Yeah. Then I did before. And I just can't let you go. I swear I tried to, I can't let you go.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed that. And I do apologize that I didn't include our rooms. It's because that I was shooting in awkward angles which do not align with the YouTube ratio. And I am not a financial advisor. I am just speaking from my experience of plot and plan. Please don't come at me for my English. Yeah, so now let's get to the behind the scenes, the dirty parts, the muddy parts, yeah, of plot and plan. So now I'm gonna start with why we chose plot and plan, how we got into plot and plan. So we had a house before, and the reason that we bought the previous house was because it was a nice size, it had a nice yard for the price that we got it for. But now the problem was that we needed to renovate. It was too vintage for our liking, and also the area that it was in, it was far from everything that we liked, and it was far from our friends. So we decided that we want to live this side of Cape Town. So we started looking for homes this side, but you know, the prices of houses in Cape Town, crazy, I'm telling you. So when we were looking, the houses were either too small for the price or too old, so we would need to renovate again. So we thought, okay, no, thank you. And then we started digging again. And then while we were looking, we bumped into this real estate developer, and we liked his plans. So we contacted him and told him that we liked one of his plans. And when we were contacting him, we were hoping that he has property that is already made, like a ready-made property. But then he told us about a plot and plan, that he does plot and plans. And then after he told us a plot and plan, we started looking into other real estate developers, because we decided that, okay, you know what, let's do plot and plan because we can't find the house that we want. So we started looking into sites, we started looking into Instagram, and then we started stalking the real estate developer that was that we contacted. And then we also found out that he uses this particular architect. So we also stalked the architect guy, and we liked his plans. So after doing a bit of research, we contacted the guy again, and then we told him that we would like to do a plot and plan. And when we contacted him, he told us that we need to buy land, and there's a new phase that that is coming up. So he gave us contacts of the guy that we would need to buy land from, and then we contacted him. He told us, okay, so the real estate developer also had land that was allocated to him. So we chose one of the land that was allocated to him, and then we contacted the land guy, and then we told him that we interested in buying this particular land. We bought the land, and then we had a meeting with a developer, and we told him that, okay, this is our land. And then we did a budget. I think it was more of a budget meeting, where he told us, okay, in this square meter land you can build this square meter house, this size of a house. So we also told him our budget, that this is the amount that we can afford. And then he did some calculations, and then he told us, okay, for this amount you can build a house that is this size. So the more square meters of the house that you build, the more you would have to request from the bank, and the more you would have to pay for the bond. Okay, so also in this meeting you might want to come with your wish list. So by wish list I mean the types of finishings that you would like in the house, so that when they're doing their calculations they also include the things if they are too extra on the budget, or on the amount that you would want to request from the bank. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why later on, but there would be another meeting where you would go through the budget of e-finishings. Okay, so after the meeting we met with architecture, the plan guy. So we met with the plan guy, and then we drew the plan of our house. The first one we didn't like, it looked like a factory, and then the second one we also like, bah, no. And the third one we were like going crazy, we were like including balcony, because yes. So after including the balcony, the developer sat us down, and then he was like, no, if you add a balcony, it's going to add some squares to your house, some square meters to your house. So remember that the more square meters you have, the more you would have to request from the bank, and the more money that you would have to pay back to the bank. Yeah. So we were like, okay, no, we're joking. Yeah, we're fine without the balcony. There's no need for, ooh, good morning. We're good. Okay, so we went back to plan guy, and then we told plan guy that no, actually we were joking, Bislal. So you can take the balcony off. So plan guy was Susi balcony, and then the house was still looking good. We liked it. After we liked the house, it was sent to the board. A board, Gesana was not too impressed. They were like, there's a wall that is not giving, so you should go back. So we went back to plan guy, but like they are submitted by the developer or by the plan guy. So Tina, they would just send us communication that no, the board didn't like this part. We didn't have to submit anything to the board. Okay, so then after the board didn't like, the plan guy did some modifications to the plan, and then it was submitted again. So after it was submitted again, the board liked the plan. It was approved. After it was approved by the board, it went to Umasipala municipality. Yeah, I think that's the right English word. So it went to Umasipala for approval. Umasipala approved the plan, and then we were good to go. After the plan was approved, we were contacted by our project manager, and then he said that we can start building. Yippee! Exciting stuff. So we were excited. So they started digging, and the foundation went on, the walls went up. It was beautiful to watch. We were excited to see the walls growing like our house becoming. But yeah, so the roof went on, and then we were like, yeah, we're moving, we're gonna move in soon. Okay guys, so I forgot to tell you that we sold our old house and then moved in into a 2-bed flat. Yeah, we were squashed in. So you can imagine the excitement when we thought that we were gonna move in soon. Now the real deal started. Okay, wait, before I forget, the connections for water and electricity, you would have to do that on your own. The developer sent us the forms to fill in, but then we would have to go to municipality for the water connection, and then also submit to Eskom for electricity connection. So they just gave us forms, and then they were like, you're on your own, as is. Okay, so where was I, Gogo? Okay, so now the real deal came with the finishings. Yeah, remember I said that you must do a wish list? Yeah, this is where I'm going to explain why you need to do a wish list. Okay, so for the finishings, there is a budget that is allocated for each finishing in the house. So there would be a budget for your tiles, there would be a budget for plumbing. Your plumbing would include your bathtubs, your toilets, your sinks, and then also budget for your cupboards. Cupboards include the cupboards in the kitchen, your wardrobes. Yeah, so if you would like to do like some fancy stuff, because they have their own standards and then their own budget, if you do exceed the budget, you would have to pay from your own pocket. So that's why I said that you should go with a wish list, so that it can be included from the money that you request from the bank. Alternatively, you can save towards your finishings. So if you know that, okay, this is the budget that we are allocated for wardrobe and the cupboards, and then if you do some quotes and then maybe find that, okay, we're going to exceed the budget, then you can start saving towards your dream kitchen or dream wardrobes. Yeah, okay, so now the finishings started. So we went shopping. While we were going shopping, Tina, we were busy looking at dream items. We were and then they were telling us that, oh no, come back this side, these are the standards. But then the standards are not bad. It's just that we wanted like extra things, Tina. So we had to pay from our own account, and then we started like pulling some strings, doing imigalelo, and yeah. And thanks to my friends, guys. They came through. Okay, so I was saying that the standards were not too bad, because the other bathroom, it's built with the standards, and I like it. I think it's beautiful. So they're not bad, Shem. Okay, so another thing that I need to cover is, when do you start paying towards your bond? So if you're going to buy your land through the bank, then that's when you're going to start paying, and you're going to start paying for the land. And then as the building progresses, the money that you pay back to the bank also increases. So as the building progresses, the developer or abantu bakhayo, they ask progress payments from the bank, and then a bank comes, does inspections, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we can give you this amount of money, and after that is paid, kuyongezeleka, like there's additional costs to the money that you pay back. So your monthly debit order, there's additional amount there. Okay, so if you want to do a plot and plan, I would suggest that you go back home, because you're gonna start paying a rent and a bond at the same time. And once your building progresses to 90%, that's where it gets tricky. And because you're going to be paying about like 90% of your of the money that you pay to the bank, and also you're going to be paying for a rent because it's not completely done. Okay, and I think that covers everything. If you do have any questions, please write them on the comments, and then I can do another vlog, or if it's simple things, then I can answer on the comments. Yeah, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe. I'm going to be doing some decor on this house, and yeah, thank you. Okay.